The clock is ticking on a franchise-defining night for the Kansas City Chiefs as the 2026 NFL Draft approaches. General Manager Brett Veach is eyeing a massive power move that could see the team package their first-round picks at number 9 and number 29 to trade up with the Arizona Cardinals for the third overall spot. This bold strategy is all about securing elite talent like defensive prospect Arvell Reese to transform the roster immediately.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Before the future arrives, we are celebrating a legend of the past. Chiefs Chairman and CEO Clark Hunt has officially announced that the iconic linebacker Derrick Johnson is being inducted into the Chiefs Hall of Fame. After a storied 13-year career in Kansas City defined by unmatched toughness and leadership, Johnson is finally taking his rightful place among the franchise greats. It is time to clear your schedules and get ready for a marathon of football potential in Pittsburgh. The 2026 NFL Draft kicks off this Thursday with the Kansas City Chiefs holding prime positioning to reload after a challenging season. We have the breakdown on exactly when you can expect the team to be on the clock, including the expected timing for their crucial selections in the first round. Even as the front office prepares their draft board, superstar Travis Kelce is sharing exactly what he needs to see from the next generation of Kansas City talent. On a recent episode of the New Heights podcast, Kelce emphasized that he is hunting for players with infectious energy and a genuine love for the game to help ignite the team's turnaround. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a beat on the Chiefs. Ever wonder what happens when a championship-level dynasty decides to stop playing it safe? We are talking about the Kansas City Chiefs, and they are holding a loaded hand heading into the 2026 NFL Draft. With 9 total picks, including 2 precious first-rounders at 9 and 29, General Manager Brett Veach is sitting on a goldmine of trade potential. Now, word on the street, specifically from the experts over at Heavycom, is that the Chiefs might just be bold enough to package those 2 picks and leap all the way up to the number 3 overall spot with the Arizona Cardinals. Why would they do it? It's all about securing a blue-chip game-changer like edge rusher Arvell Reese. Think about it. The Chiefs lost some serious talent in the secondary this offseason, and while their roster is still elite, they have glaring needs along the defensive front. Veach himself has been hinting at a wild night, noting that this specific draft class is incredibly flat, meaning the gap between the guy picked 3rd and the guy picked 20th is razor-thin. When you don't have those clear-cut, franchise-altering quarterbacks or generational defensive ends sitting at the top of the board, it creates a recipe for pure chaos. Veach even teased that fans are in for a treat because the talent levels are so close that we could see draft boards turned completely upside down. Imagine grabbing an elite defensive anchor early and still having that pick at number 40 to address cornerback depth. That's how you keep a dynasty rolling. So, do you think the Chiefs should burn their capital to chase one superstar, or is staying put the smarter move for sustained success? Drop your take in the comments below, smash that like button if you think a trade is coming, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our next breakdown. At the end of the day, fortune favors the bold. We'll see if Veach is ready to roll the dice. If you want to define what a true franchise cornerstone looks like, you don't need to look any further than Derrick Johnson. Today, Chiefs Kingdom has a major reason to celebrate as the organization officially announces that DJ is headed to the Chiefs Hall of Fame. We are talking about the 55th inductee in franchise history, a man who didn't just play linebacker for 13 seasons in Kansas City. He defined the position for a generation. Clark Hunt didn't hold back in his praise, calling Johnson a beacon of consistency, toughness, and leadership. And honestly, the numbers back that up. With 1,146 tackles in a Chiefs uniform, a record that still stands as the most in franchise history, Johnson was the engine of that defense. From his debut as a first-round pick out of Texas, where he snagged the team's Rookie of the Year honors, to his 4 Pro Bowl appearances and 2 All-Pro nods, Derrick Johnson wasn't just piling up stats. He was setting the championship culture that we see fueling the Chiefs' current dynasty. But here is what really stands out to me. His impact went beyond the turf. Through his Defend the Dream Foundation, Johnson has poured his heart into inner-city youth, investing in libraries and literacy across Kansas City and Austin. He didn't just play for the badge, he lived for the community. It's rare to find an athlete who balances that level of elite production on Sundays with such a profound commitment to the next generation. It's a long overdue honor for a guy who dreamed of having his name among the legends at Arrowhead from the moment he stepped on the field. He'll be officially inducted during the 2026 season, and you better believe that place is going to be electric when it happens. What do you think is Derrick Johnson's greatest moment in a Chiefs uniform? Drop a comment below and let's talk about his legacy. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Chiefs history, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates from the kingdom. Remember, legends may retire, but their impact on a culture is what truly lasts forever. Is this the turning point for the Kansas City Chiefs? After a grueling 6-11 season, the stakes for this year's draft couldn't be higher. We are officially in Pittsburgh for the 2026 NFL Draft, and for the first time since 2017, the Chiefs are sitting comfortably in the top 10. This isn't just about filling roster spots. It is about rebuilding a contender for Super Bowl LXI. So, when do you need to be glued to your screen? The action kicks off this Thursday, April 23 at 7 p.m. Central Time. If you are tracking the Chiefs, mark your calendars. With the 9th overall pick, we are looking at roughly 8:12 p.m. for their first selection. And if you are a night owl, keep the coffee brewing because their second pick at number 29 is slated for around 10:52 p.m. Interestingly, the NFL has tightened the clock this year, cutting first-round pick time from 10 minutes down to 8. It is a bold move to keep the momentum going, and honestly, who doesn't want to skip the endless commercial breaks? Once the names are called, stay tuned for immediate insight from Andy Reid and Brett Veach, who usually step up to the mic shortly after the picks are locked in. Personally, I am most excited to see if Veach can pull off his trademark magic on day 3. That is where the real foundation is built. Are you confident in the front office's ability to turn this ship around, or is it time for a different strategy? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and make sure you are following along on my social channels for live updates as the draft unfolds. It is a long road to the Super Bowl, but it all starts right here in Pittsburgh. After a brutal 2025 season, where the Chiefs found themselves on the outside looking in, the pressure is on in Kansas City to reclaim their throne. With the 2026 NFL Draft kicking off this Thursday, the front office is looking for more than just raw athleticism. They are looking for a spark. And according to franchise icon Travis Kelce, the most important quality isn't found on a highlight reel. Speaking on the New Heights podcast, Kelce made it crystal clear what he expects from the new blood coming into the facility. He isn't sweating 40-yard dash times or bench press numbers right now. He wants a guy who lives and breathes the game. Kelce said, "I'm just hoping for a guy that loves ball, man." And honestly, when you've been at the top of the mountain as long as Kelce has, you realize that talent gets you in the door, but passion is what keeps the dynasty alive. He is specifically looking for infectious energy, that rare grit that can lift a locker room after a disappointing year. It's a classic move from a veteran leader who knows that culture beats strategy every single time. With 2 first-round picks at numbers 9 and 29, the Chiefs have the draft capital to really reshape this roster. The question is, will they find that spark they're looking for? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think character traits like loving the ball are more important than physical upside in the draft? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more NFL updates, and remember, at the highest level, it's not just about how well you play, but how much you truly want to be there.